Hey everyone, James Baek, and it's time for some more VGC 2015 battles from the Doubles Battle Spotlight. Today we're kicking off with our Sand team for the last couple of episodes, and it's been working out beautifully so far. We are using our Tyranitar, Landorus Incarnate, Rotom Heat, Suicune, Ferrothorn, and Salamence. We're going to find our two battles and see how we do, and if we can find more of the Japanese Sand teams, we're going to show them, well, let's see who's better. Alright, Kodomo with a rating of 1803 from Mexico will be our first opponent today. He's got a team of, or she, maybe it's a she, I'm pretty sure it's a he though. Sylveon, Aegislash, Charizard, Milotic, Kangaskhan, and Landorus. I feel like I faced this team before. I think I faced him before. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know, I feel like you're forced to bring Charizard into the match. Just because you really don't have anything to touch for Ferrothorn. So he either has to bring Kangaskhan and has to bring heavy hitters to take down the Ferrothorn, or he's forced to bring Charizard, which is to my advantage. So I want to lead Landorus, because Landorus does really good here. I think Landorus and Rotom Heat actually does fantastic work. I'll bring the Ferrothorn now. The question is Suicune or Salamence in the back. I'm leaning towards Salamence, but if I vote switch with Rotom, that's going to be an issue. But you know what? We're going to bring Salamence just because I don't want to bring Tyranitar because Hyper Voice, Flying type moves from the Kangaskhan, Solar Beam from the Charizard, moves from the Landorus that just really threaten the Tyranitar. Just really not worth bringing, and I really don't need the speed control. We're going to bring Landorus and Rotom Heat against Charizard and Kangaskhan. Bring both Megas. I think Kangaskhan has to Mega Evolve here. I really think Kangaskhan has to Mega Evolve. I'm going to Stone Edge to Charizard, and I'm going to Thunderbolt. But what if he switches out to Landorus? You know what? I'll Volt Switch to Charizard. I'm gonna Volt Switch. He's not gonna Mega Evolve with either. Gonna fake out the Landorus. We're gonna get a Volt Switch off onto Charizard. He's probably gonna set up the Tailwind. That does so much damage to Charizard. Actually, a Thunderbolt might have been able to actually get the knockout. Oh man, how I wish I was running Modest Rotom Heat. I'm running Timid to Outspeed Scarf Landorus, but I just love the damage from Modest Rotom more. Alright, Landorus is going to flinch, and Charizard is going to set up that Tailwind as I predicted. I wonder who's going to go Mega. I think here you have to conserve Charizard. So, you know what? I'm going to Earth Power the Kangaskhan and Hyper Voice. Because I think you have to protect Charizard for that Ferrothorn. Yep, he's going to switch out. Just as I predicted. Going into Landorus of himself, so if I could have went for the Hidden Power Ice onto that slot, that would have been amazing, but I feel like we could get a knockout to Landorus. Kangaskhan is going to Mega Evolve, so he is going to bring out the Mega Kangaskhan. And if I can knock out this Kangaskhan, we're in a really good situation. Head on. Maybe I should have actually switched out the Landorus into Ferrothorn. That would have been a better play. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I don't want to lose Landorus on... Oh, Ice Punch. And that's why I wanted to switch out. Oh, that's bad. So we learned he has Ice Punch, so probably not carrying Sucker Punch. I would assume he wouldn't be carrying Sucker Punch. We're going to bring out Ferrothorn here. And we might as well just Gyro Ball the Kangaskhan, because Gyro Ball should knock out at that range. And we'll protect Salamence, because I don't want to take a move. We really just have to stall out this Tailwind, and get Ferrothorn into a nice position. He's going to withdraw Landorus, and if that's Charizard, I'm going to be a bit mad. If I got rid of Charizard, that would have been such a game changer. Such a game changer. Okay, we're going to protect Salamence, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Kangaskhan going for the Ice Punch into Salamence. We're going to get Gyro Ball off. Let's see. What is KO? It does KO, and I kind of was wishing it wouldn't. we're probably going to see the Landers come out. I mean, yeah, Landers. I'll probably just, luckily that Charizard is stuck in and can't Mega Evolve anymore. So I can just freely Hyper Voice and switch out Ferrothorn, I think. Actually, I could just protect Ferrothorn, because I don't want Rotom to take a single Fire type attack or Rock type attack. We're going to protect with our Ferrothorn. I don't want any damage going on. Rock Slide coming out from that Landers shouldn't knock out Salamence. If we flinch, this will be a big issue. Oh wow, it's not even a 2K. Tailwind fails. Don't get why you go for Tailwind. I think you go for Heat Wave. Hyper Voice is going to pick up the double knockout, so big misplay on my opponent's part. He really should have either switched out Charizard if he had Edge Slash, or maybe just, I don't know, protect, Heat Wave, do something. Why would you Tailwind? It's useless. Milotic is going to come out, and that makes you lose the game because you can't touch a Ferrothorn. You can't touch a Ferrothorn. We're going to Leech Seed, and we're actually going to switch out Salamence, go into Rotom, since there's no point of losing Salamence to an Ice Beam when we can just get a free switch into Rotom. Oh, if he's... Oh, he might Scald the Ferrothorn. Yeah, he's going to Scald the Ferrothorn. Okay, okay. Gets the burn, so that's why I did not go for the Power Whip. Plus Power Whip. We have a game here. We have a game here. Oh, man. Like, I didn't care about the burn. I just wanted the Leech Seed to connect. He's probably gonna... He's probably just gonna protect my little... Oh, he's just gonna forfeit now. Now he's gonna forfeit. Oh, well, we did take the first game, I think, in a commanding fashion. That's kind of the problem with having two Megas, and one of them is your only Fire-type attacker. As you saw there, he had to bring Charizard. Kind of surprised he brought Kangaskhan and Charizard. I think he just bring one of them. But he knew Kangaskhan was a threat to my team, and that he had to bring Charizard for that Ferrothorn, and I just knew, okay, so he's desperate to bring Charizard. It's probably the only way to counter Ferrothorn. All I have to do is get rid of Charizard. And that's kind of the problem, since regular Charizard really isn't threatening unless you have, like, Solar Power, maybe. But other than that, it's not that useful otherwise. I guess it helps set up the Tailwind, but otherwise, really didn't do anything at all. Anyway, we're going to find our second battle and see how we do. Alright, our second opponent today will be a 1690 player from Japan. Bring the Cresselia, Heatran, Landorus, Thundurus, Kangaskhan, Suicune. Oh man, the standard Battle Spot team with Suicune as that filler. As you guys know, I built my team off very standard Battle Spot team for regionals. Of course, I had Clefairy over Suicune just because. But Suicune actually might have helped me in the finals because Suicune is a great Pokemon. So that's a Tailwind. Good stuff. Now, we could see a Trick Room mode from this team, but I kind of doubt it. I think that's going to be like an Icy Winds Cresselia. If it has a form of speed control. What do I want to lead here? I think Rotom is very nice. I think I'm forced to bring Tyranitar. Yeah, I'm kind of forced to bring Tyranitar. But I think I'll lead Rotom Salamence? I don't want to lead Landorus. I don't even want to bring Ferrothorn, to be honest. I mean, does he bring Suicune? I think he does bring Suicune. Kangaskhan and Suicune definitely coming. Heatran definitely coming. Last one might be Landorus. I could see Landorus. Or Thundurus. I think you bring Thundurus as the last one, so I'm expecting those four. Oh, how do I counter them? Salamence is not a good answer to those Pokemon, though. I think I'm gonna lead Landorus and Rotom with Tyranitar and Ferrothorn in the back. Not bring Salamence because I feel like my opponent's gonna bring those four Pokemon. Salamence doesn't help unless it's the Kangaskhan with the Intimidate. Otherwise, it really just doesn't help. So I think he has to bring Thundurus for that Suicune. I think he has to bring Heatran for Ferrothorn. Kangaskhan, obviously the Mega, and what was the other one? I said Thundurus. Oh, but he has to bring Heatran. That's fine by me. But what do you do here? I think you fake out the Rotom because you're fearing a Will-O-Wisp. and you switch out Heatran probably into Landorus if you have it. We're going to go for the Hidden Power into Heatran. We're going to go for the first turn predicts, and if it doesn't work out for us, you know what? I take those big risks. He's going to withdraw Kangaskhan, actually. Into Thundurus. Did he double switch? Okay, he protects Heatran. Okay, alright, I gotcha. We're going to see how much this Thunderbolt does. That's a Life Orb. That's a Life Orb, Thundurus. That's a Life Orb, Thundurus, so you know what? That's why I switched it in, because it's faster than my Landorus variant, my Landorus Incarnate, but it's not faster than my Scarf Rotom, so you know what? I'm going for the Earth Power into the Heatran, going for another Thunderbolt onto that Thundurus. Yeah, goodbye, Thundurus. We should be able to pick up a double KO here, even if that Shuckle Berry, I should be able to KO with the Life Orb and the Stab, single target Earth Power. So that was a big mistake by my opponent's part. We are going to get a knockout onto this Heatran. That's his main way. A critical hit does not matter. Does not matter. No matter what your friends say, that did not matter. But anyway, that's huge because Kangaskhan's going to be coming out again. Landorus Incarnate coming out. Oh, this is going to be an interesting finish. I can tell you guys that much. But I definitely want to conserve Rotom. I'm going out into Ferrothorn. And I'm switching out into... I'm protecting. It's kind of weird. He really didn't bring... Well, I guess the Thundurus was the counter to Suicune. He did bring 3 out of the 4 Pokemon I fought. I was not expecting Landorus to be the last one. But you know what? I'll take it. I'll just take it. Anyway, Kangaskhan going to Mega Evolve. I wanted Rotom because Hidden Power Ice will knock out the Landorus later. And right now, I don't want to take a Fake Out. He might Power Punch his own Landorus, which would be an excellent play. But it's Fake Out into the Rotom. Excellent. Oh my goodness. How did I make these plays? I don't know, people. I don't know. He had no reason to Fake Out the Rotom. But you know what? I catch his move. Rock Slide coming out from the Landorus. Hitting the Ferrothorn. Not going to do much. It's a Ferrothorn. And we're going to heal. We're probably going to heal exactly what that Rock Slide. A little less than what the Rock Slide did. Right here, I'm just going to Leech Seed the Kangaskhan, go for the Hidden Power. He has to hope for Rock Slide flinches. He really has to hope for a Rock Slide flinch or two. He's going for that Rock Slide. Let's see. Will it knock out the... Well, will it flinch? And it does flinch my Landorus. And a Low Kick coming out. Okay, I don't think that'll KO. Oh, wow, it actually does. Animate Kang. Because I don't think that's Jolly, because I think Jolly does less. I don't think Jolly does that much. Okay, I'm fine with losing... I'm actually fine with losing Ferrothorn. Because that Iron Barb's damage is going to go a long way. We're actually going to bring out Tyranitar here. Because now we get the Sand Boost with our Landorus. We're finally bringing the Sand Mode, guys! I just realized we're finally bringing that Sand Mode. Now, I wonder what you go for. I'm gonna Thunder Wave and Earth Power the Kang. Yeah. I'm gonna go for it. Because he's either gonna Sucker Punch my Landorus and Rock Slide. Oh, no. 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 This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Okay, live. Okay, we do live. Oh, man. Should've just went for the Hidden Power onto the Landorus. I knew that was a bad play. You know what? This game is still far from over. We're gonna go for the Hidden Power and the Thunder Wave. And as long as Landorus doesn't flinch us, we should be good. If he flinches the Landorus, it might be game over. Or it gets a crit! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is gonna cost us the game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Twice. Rock Slide, best move in the game for that reason. Oh my goodness. Whatever. We're gonna bring out Rotom. And unless Rock Slide misses a bunch of times, we lose. So we're gonna overheat Kang. Even though probably... Okay, he didn't protect. I thought he wouldn't. We're gonna get an overheat off. That will knock out the Kangaskhan at this range. Yep. So it depends. Rock Slide misses. Can we get a crit? Well, yeah, single target Rock Slide. He does connect. That's gonna probably knock us out, I would think. Wait, can we lift Sand? Yes, we can now. Can we get a crit? If we can get a crit, we win, I think. Then again, I'm not sure of my Scarf calcs. Oh my goodness. We have to rely on a crit. You got 2 flinches. Can we get a crit? No, we can't get a crit. We can't get a crit. That will be the game. Oh my goodness. That Kangaskhan coming in clutch. I should have just went for the Hidden Power Ice onto Landorus. That was poor judgment on myself. And I was just baiting into that flinch. Just your opponent getting back. And I probably should have just went for the Hidden Power. But I thought, okay, so there are 2 options my opponent could make that turn. He could low kick the time avatar to get rid of it. Even if I have Travel Berry, it's going to get the knockout. Or he might Sucker Punch the Landorus and keep his Landorus around. So I thought, okay, I either get a knockout or I paralyze the Kangaskhan, which pretty much seals up the game either way. But nope. Should not have overpowered that Kangaskhan. Should not have overpowered. But you know what? We learned our lesson. We should have just went for the safe play, the Hidden Power Ice. Really good games though. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this VGC episode. If you guys did, please be sure to leave a like down below. Be sure to check out twitch.tv/JamesBaek1 for live streams. I might be asking for viewer battles in the future streams, so if you guys want a chance to battle me, now's your chance. Anyway, and I'm streaming more often now. It's summer. More streams coming up. Let's Plays will resume on July, so definitely check that out. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.